Hello, and welcome back to my strictly unprofessional YouTube channel that is called Sniffing Around. Here my dog barks, my cat meows. I'm not paid for any of those reviews. I'm just a person who's very interested in perfumes. And while everyone is doing videos on spooky season and Halloween smells, I dream of going on vacation. So this series will be dedicated to some very summery tropical smell profiles. And today we're gonna talk about coconut. And honestly, coconut was not even on my radar because it is in a lot of, cheap perfumes that we encounter every day in shampoos, etc., like body lotions, coconut oil. And also it's intoxicatingly sweet, even unlike vanilla, like it's super sweet always, and sometimes even bittersweet. But recently I bought several testers or gift sets that contained coconut. So now I have around 5 perfumes of different sizes that contain coconut in my collection. So without further ado, let's just sort them. First one is the love from first sight, and it is called Vanilla Powder from Matière Première. I had a video about this brand on my channel. Actually, it was my first video. I love the brand so much. And I bought this perfume because I thought it was the only vanilla in this world that I love, but it results that that's the coconut that I love. Because it's very untypical vanilla, and all the TikTok hyped fragrances wrapped around vanilla are not really my style. I don't like Vanilla Planifolia, I don't like other Guerlain's iconic vanillas, but this one is a true friend of mine, and it's intoxicating to say the least. I know a lot of people who hate it. There is a lot of reviews here on YouTube and TikTok about people expressing explicitly their hatred towards vanilla powder, and I think that this is coconut powder to blame. If you look at the notes, there is coconut powder and heliotrope at the top, and unlike most of the vanilla scents, it's very controversial. It's very bitter in the beginning, but then it becomes a pure Raffaella, and I love Raffaello so much. It's my favorite sweet in the world. So vanilla powder is definitely my kind of perfume. Also, sometimes Matière Première plays with incense and wood in the perfumes. And in vanilla powder, it's Palo Santo in the dry down, which adds some bitterness to the vanilla and coconut profile. And I totally understand why not everyone loves it, but I do love it. And to add icing on the cake, it lasts on my skin forever, and you really have to wash it off the clothes. So be careful with vanilla powder. Test it before you buy it, never blind buy it, but if you like coconut as a smell profile, definitely go for it. Can you imagine coconut perfume for males? Well, we're gonna discuss one right now. I'm not a big fan of splitting perfumes in male and female, but even on Fragrantica, you can mention whether the perfume leans on the masculine or feminine side. And this one definitely, for me, leans to the masculine side. This is Nishane's Fan Your Flames, but in its X version. X version is dedicated to the anniversary of the brand, and it's the same formulas but reinforced, a little bit stronger, a little bit, more long-lasting. Hello, my cat is here. I don't know if you can see the big black tail. And this perfume was initially wrapped around coconut. It has coconut rum and tobacco in the notes, like the most prominent ones that I smell. I definitely do smell the tonka bean, but this is somewhere in the middle or behind. And it's wooden based. That's why I say it leans to the masculine side. But I have the tester prepared here. So Fan Your Flames is a very boozy coconut, like coconut in a rum cocktail. I do love it very much. I would love my boyfriend to wear this, actually. I need to offer him. But I think that it is wearable in the winter time. In terms of smell profile, like this boozy one, it reminds me a bit of one of the recent launches by Dries Van Noten, Havana Gold. So if you want rum and tobacco, but a little bit sweetened, you probably should try Fan Your Flames in the X version. As I said, if you're a man, but you're interested in coconut profile, definitely go for this one. This is an interesting tropical take on coconut with booziness and tobacco. Akro is a brand by Olivier. Cross-put a lot of perfumes for various brands and then finally launched his own brand with his daughter Anais. And I had an Akro big review on my channel recently. But this particular smell has a lot of coconut in it, and it is a very joyful light one. It's called Akro Rise. I only have the small tester because I ordered all the testers for the Akro video on my channel. And Akro Rise is a classical pina colada profile. I love pina colada cocktail. This is very tropical, reminds me of vacation, reminds me of, you know, Sunday night going out in the summer. It, apart from coconut, it also has pineapple and some toffee and sweets. And I must say here that normally coconut is paired either with something tropical or with vanilla, because we kind of associate coconut smell with some cocktails, tropical vacation, whatsoever. And here I would say, like, if you imagine an iconic coconut scent, this would be Akro Rise. Let me just quickly, it doesn't smell that good from the tester, but my hands are sprayed all over from the previous video. But I think that if you want a very classy, sweet coconut water perfume, you could definitely try something like Akro Rise, or it's like the familiar scents from Fragrantica section, like the liked ones. And I kind of think that this can be worn not only in summer, but also in fall and winter, to like be a little bit nostalgic, to remind you of summer, to warm you up and envelop you. And the weird thing that is also has the toffee note, and it does smell a little bit like bakery, like some of the other Akro scents. I've been talking about this a lot in my video, so if you want it, just watch it. I will put it here. Have you ever thought about how coconut water smells? To me, it's like a generic lactonic scent that smells of, well, basically nothing, just something pleasant. And I think this is why coconut is so much used in, not only in perfumery, but also in creams, you know, body lotions, shampoos, whatever, because this is just a generic, pleasant, sweet scent. And this perfume that is called Maldives in a Bottle Ylang Coco by Kayali is an iconic pair of Coco and Ylang that is a lot used in cosmetics, like in general. And I recently had a big video about Kayali's Vacay in a Bottle series. I don't know anything about Maldives, I haven't been there yet, but like if you imagine tropical paradise, this will probably be this smell. So here's my tester. I don't really smell coconut from the start. There is something lactonic about this, like enveloping warm one that gives this coconut feeling, but like, as I mentioned, coconut milk doesn't smell a lot by itself. And on the top, it has a lot of lemon and ylang, and it also has banana. Do I smell banana here? No, I don't think so. But like, mostly it's a generic, good, citrusy, ylang, beautiful, tropical, vacational profile. And like the name of the series speaks for itself, Vacay in a Bottle. I don't understand, as I mentioned in the Kayali video, why people hate Kayali so much. I do think that Kayali is a great commercial success, and like it's a top bestseller at Sephora. And whenever they make a smell and name it in some way, like here, Maldives in a Bottle, this will be Maldives in a Bottle. That's what you expect from a like posh tropical vacation. Something light, citrusy, posh sunscreen, ylang, a little bit of coconut, all wrapped into one. Perfect vacation scent. Just try it if you want something very inoffensive. Speaking of coconut milk paired with ylang, we're coming to the last perfume in my coconut video. And this is one of my all-time favorite ones. This is Replica's Beach Walk. I will definitely have a full bottle. This is my go-to gym scent. This is my go-to everyday scent when I need to wear something inoffensive or I don't know what to wear. And it is very citrusy on the top, and then it has also like Kayali's Maldives in a bottle. It also has Ylang paired with coconut milk and heliotrope. And to me, this is just the posh spa scent. Like whenever you go to the spa and like on vacay or somewhere in your town, but like maybe Thai spa, you feel this, you know, fresh, a little bit sweet smell from the bed sheets, from the towel. So this is it. The most posh sunscreen you've used, the most cute, you know, body lotion that you bought during your tropical vacay. This is Beach Walk to me. And I think the series by Maison Margiela is one of the best, really, because it had so many perfumes from that. I had Sailing Day, I had From the Garden, and I do have this Beach Walk, and I will definitely buy a big bottle because it really reminds you of the name, Beach Walk. That's how you should smell walking down the beautiful beach during your vacation. Well, sometimes when you speak of a fragrance, you can mention is it as a possible signature scent, but this is like a go-to everyday wear when you need not to think about what perfume are you going to choose today. Today I ranked all the coconut perfumes that I accidentally or not so accidentally have in my collection. I do love Vanilla Powder and Beach Walk the most, but if you have other ideas about the coconut fragrances, please let me know in the comments down below, because I'm just starting my journey with coconut and pineapple notes. And in the next videos, I will try to cover the vanillas and caramels I have. So stay tuned, watch other videos on my channel, comment, and I'm so very happy that you stayed until the end of this video. See you!